Talk to me about these CEOs, these visionary CEOs as storytellers. Talk to me about the importance of being able to really convey your story, not only to the marketplace or to investors if they're still private, but also to employees, to partners. What is your experience? You're obviously someone who's sort of combing through lots of different data, kind of reading the tea leaves, trying to see where some of the markets are going to be moving. What are you looking for when you're looking at a CEO as a storyteller?
Well, it's probably the most underappreciated part. I think that very few people can put their finger on that. Like, is this CEO, can they communicate their story? I think very few people can do that. They think about the management side of it. But I think that most successful companies, their CEOs just crush it when it comes to telling their story. And how we think about it is it's critical because it's not just about understanding what the company is going to become potentially in the future for like investors to understand where this company could go, like what's the next stage of growth and what could the earnings be like. I mean, that's part of the storytelling. But also when a CEO is successful at storytelling, they're telling stories to many different groups. And one of the groups is the investor piece. The other is that same story has to resonate with potential employees and gaining talent, and has to resonate with vendors and suppliers who want to extend credit to these companies and to commit resources to them. And so the superpower of storytelling is critical. And that was like when Apple, that was the big, for me, when Tim Cook came over, and have off the charts respect for Tim Cook, but he wasn't a storyteller when he joined. But the ultimate storyteller was Steve Jobs. I mean, This guy would have people would go and he would talk. It was just him. He would talk for an hour and 45 minutes and just have people mesmerized. And his ability, when things would break on his live performances, his ability to come up with a story about something him and Woz did back in the day to keep people kind of entertained and off the fact that the demo just broke while they're fixing the demo. Like, he was the storyteller of all storytellers. And I think that, like, what I saw just observing him and my limited interactions with him really underscored like the critical superpower. I was just in a meeting yesterday, and I was frustrated at kind of one of the pitches we were hearing, and I came back to the meeting and I said, we have to invest in CEOs that can tell their stories successfully. Like that, let's not worry about like the margins. Let's focus on their ability to tell the story, because that's going to draw all those other constituents in, whether it's employees or other investors down the road or suppliers, all that stuff. So it's critical.